Good morning. I'm Katie Dutcher from Flourish and Bloom in Monterey Bay Meditation Studio. So I was thinking the other day about the meditations that I offer and have offered this year. This year I've been offering a meditation every week, most weeks, and I find that often the topic is something that is difficult or uncomfortable, something like being with pain or difficult emotions, sadness, anxiety. Um, and certainly there's a reason for this. I think these difficult times, as my colleague Marianne often says, this is why we practice. This is often what calls us to practice is for um, strength and resilience and just presence of mind to navigate times that are difficult. And and I was also talking with someone in our studio the other day, just asking, what drew her to start learning about, to start practicing meditation. And I've asked that question to a lot of people over the years that I've been teaching, and almost always it is something that's difficult, a loss, a time of uncertainty, a diagnosis, something that all of a sudden really shakes us to the core and has us realize, oh, I don't have perhaps all the tools I would need to deal with this, or perhaps there's some other way of being in this situation, and that's what brings us into learning about mindfulness or meditation. And so there is a reason for that, and at the same time, um, it can then feel like maybe we skip over or we don't give as much importance to the times that are not difficult, to the times that we're not needing to effort, that good things are happening, good things are coming to us. Um, these times when it's amazing, or when you've achieved something wonderful, or even just the kind of quiet comforts that we enjoy that we kind of don't always notice. And so um, it can be, I think it's really important to actually notice these things. One practice, again, that my colleague Marianne is really good about remembering is when she and I achieve something, when something happens and it's good, and perhaps it took a while to do, she says 30 seconds of satisfaction, and we just sit and notice how it is to have this good in our lives. Um, this is important. I really think it is. And right now, as I'm recording this, it's the holiday season. It's after Thanksgiving as we move into December, and all the more reason to just be with and recognize what is actually good, or even what is just not terrible. um, Thich Nhat Hanh, a wonderful teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh talks about the joy of not having a toothache, not having a headache. When you have that thing, that is where the mind goes, right? Oh, this headache, ooh, this headache. And then 99% of the time, we don't have a headache, and we don't necessarily revel in that fact of like, oh, my head feels great. And so, even just that, even just when it's not necessarily something amazing, but it's just the absence of anything wrong, that's something to celebrate as well. So we'll begin our meditation sitting or lying down. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. And we'll begin with the bell. letting yourself fully rest, sinking into your chair or wherever you're situated. Sensing into your body, noticing what you can sense, the temperature of the room, the softness or the firmness of what's supporting you behind or underneath. Whatever sensations you can feel on the skin or deeper within the body. There may be areas of discomfort, of pain, or of tension. Letting yourself sense this. Undoubtedly, there are also areas of no tension, no pain, no discomfort. Letting yourself sense this. And even more than the absence of discomfort, perhaps there are areas that are downright comfortable or at ease. Perhaps the way you've positioned your body feels just right now. Feeling your breath as it comes in and goes out. Your breathing. John Kabat-Zinn said, as long as we're breathing, there's more right with us than wrong with us. feeling the ease of the breath as it flows. Noticing what's occurring in the mind right now. With this intention of taking in what is good, what arises? What is there right now that doesn't worry you? Where is there a feeling of security, feeling of all is well? Noticing what this feels like. What does it feel like in the body and in the mind and the heart to feel at ease? Certainly, being human, there will be perhaps other thoughts floating through. Perhaps some of this, something that bothers or worries. Perhaps even this, perhaps, has some kernel of okay in it. I have worry about part of my job. Underlying this is a job. I have a job. You're not disregarding any problems, any issues. Simply broadening the view, broadening the perspective to include what is good. The full range of emotions that are possible, the full range of experience. which includes joy and relief, satisfaction, delight. In a moment, I'll ring the bell, listening to the sound of the bell. Thanks for being here. Most days in the morning, I write a little bit about what the day holds and what is good and intentions. And often recently, the intention that comes to mind is that I notice and enjoy what is good. And it isn't that I'm wishing that all the day will be good, but that when there is joy in my work, when there are tasks that I love to do or pleasant surprises, that I actually notice and take in and live this experience. And that's what I wish for all of us, that when there is good, that we're all there for it. I wish you many pleasant surprises today. Thank you.